So I'm going to place the refrigerator on the website for download. It's a BIM component I grabbed off the internet, and we'll go ahead and place it. And you can see that it's not placing right. It wants to place on the face of a wall, so we have to find a wall to place it on, and it's really being kind of, I don't know why it's not seeing that wall. It sees that wall and doesn't place it properly. So let's go ahead and just manipulate it manually. And I'll just pull it off to approximate position here. Obviously the spaces between the wall and the surfaces. And we'll pull this down, extend that countertop out. I want that countertop to be long so we get some opportunity to have some different conditions, on the placement of our electrical outlets, so we can discuss some of the issues about meeting code. We need to put some doors in here. I've gone out, and I'll do it again. I'm inserting a new door. I'm going to put a commercial door in here. So I went out to commercial doors. We backed up a little bit. We're indoors. I went to commercial. And then I grabbed a passage single flush door. Looks a little more professional. And I'll place it, I'll pick the 36 by 86. And then we'll go ahead and select this door and replace it. So let me just tab here until we can grab it. And that shows up as a commercial door passage. You can see we're kind of close there, but I'll leave that. I would like a little more space. Maybe we'll tweak this over a little. And then let's place another door here. We actually don't want a 36. I should have grabbed, well, 36 is really huge, so it'll still work. And it's remaining accessible, so that's a good thing. So let's put it in at 0 inches. So it sits in the face correctly. Let's try that again. Okay. So now we have a door to our utility room. We're going to put an electrical panel in. So let's go ahead and grab that. So an electrical panel, I'll go to Insert, Load Family, and we're going to go out to Electrical. And I don't think it's going to be in, well, let's see if it is in here, Distribution. So actually, let me back off. I went in there very quickly. So I'm in Electrical, I'm going into Architectural, Electrical Power, Distribution, and grabbing an electrical panel. And now that I have that, I can place that on a wall surface. So I'll go to Architecture Component, Place Component, and we'll place that on a wall surface here. And one thing to think about is that we're really limiting any other use for this utility room other than mechanical equipment. We can't have any shelves in here. We need some clearance in front of our electrical box, and we probably need some clearance for our utility heater. So we might want to bear that in mind with the basic size of the room. We're also not seeing our water heater here, so this is probably a good chance to edit our view range. So I'm going to change this offset to 6 feet. And I'll apply it, and that's going to just take our clipping plane up higher, and now our water heater is appearing. And we might want to adjust that when we get to showing switches and things like that, but that should work for most of our detailing. So let's just take a look at what we've got now. We'll go back to the electrical view, and now we've got a countertop. I haven't put any cabinetry underneath, and the specific reason there was to allow for a lot of toe space for a wheelchair to get under. And if we were to rotate around here a little bit, we should see our refrigerator, and not that. Let's see here. There we go. And our refrigerator is actually showing this swing. So I'm sure if we highlight this, we can probably get rid of that we might have to go into edit type to get rid of the door swing. I'm not seeing where we're going to do show recommended. It's probably show recommended. Let's see what that shows up. Clearances. So I'll just click this off. That's the element that we're showing. And this looks really kind of ugly because it's black. So if you went in and changed the colors of everything, it'll appear better. It's a metal. It's our refrigerator is made out of stainless steel, so it's rendering as a black. So we'll come back to laying out some electrical outlets in the next clip.